Well, hey guys, it's your Drive Home Podcast. I'm your Drive Home Podcast host, Ryan. Wow, I'm sounding bassy and awful. Ugh. Hold up. What's going on? What in tarnation? Wow. Wow. That sounded awful. Probably didn't sound awful on your end, but it sure sounded awful on mine. Had the whole entire wrong setting uploaded. I had my drums uploaded, and that's going to make me sound like a kick drum. Different scenes, you see. I have different scenes going on here. Different scenes. That's what they call it in the industry, the audio industry. But yeah, welcome to your Drive Home Podcast. I'm your Drive Home Podcast host, Ryan. Once again, I'm sorry I got the camera way up here. I'm not going to be looking at you guys too much. I did have it like here on my desk, and it just was not, just didn't bode too well for me. It really didn't. Let me see how this sounds. This is a lot to get going and record the audio and everything. You always forget something. This sounds bad. It's crazy how your ears change and things sound different. Yeah, what in the world was that? Let me see. All right, now I am actually recording on Pro Tools. That's good because kind of need to hear me for the podcast. That's what I'm saying, man. I have so many things I have to do, so many T's to cross and I's to dot. Bring that up so I can actually hear myself. It's a lot of hiss, but whatever. Thank you guys for joining me this evening. Thank you. I hope you guys are driving safe. I hope you guys are being safe out there. Lighting doesn't look as good as I wanted it to be. It's a little later than I normally do these episodes. Gotta keep looking at the camera. I want to start doing these. I know I said 7 o'clock, me and Tim. When me and Tim are doing these, 7 o'clock. But hey, since I'm flying solo tonight, I'm on my own. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely evening. It's Friday night, feeling all right. I need to quit saying that so much. Finally recording everything. Goodness, man, it's a lot to do. It's a lot going on. I know you guys can hear me doing my laundry. You hear that? I'm famous for doing my laundry on this show. Just doing it while I'm here. Yeah, I want to keep doing these on Friday nights. I want to stay committed to you guys. I want to keep doing these on Fridays until it catches on, and it's a good time, you know. So I don't have a whole lot of content, unfortunately, tonight. I've been going nuts, man. I got so much going on right now between work and which you guys know I don't talk about my job on this show at all. So that makes things a little difficult to explain. But yeah. I came home and realized last night I did the laundry and never threw the clothes in the dryer, so that's fun. So wasting water. It's good times. Anyways, I'm trying to be positive here, guys. I've had a lot going on. I'll be honest with you. I can't really talk about it, but I've got some stuff going on, and it's nothing serious, but it's just distractions. Distractions from the show, distractions from other things, music, and other things I'm trying to do, and it makes it rough. It makes it really rough. I don't know. I just don't know. But I meant to be on here earlier, guys. I have not been feeling well. I gotta say, past couple days, the weather has been awful. Um, just really cold, like really cold here in Cleveland. Out of nowhere, we really haven't had much of a summer at all. We basically had a few hot days, some smog, and from Canada, we couldn't even go out then. It's been a pretty crap summer, I gotta say. And now it's getting cold early, and it's like spooky season is here already, which I'm kind of excited about. I love me some scary movies. You know me. I think I did a countdown, or no, that was Christmas. Never mind. I've only been doing the show since November. There's no way I did the countdown. You bet your ass I'm doing one this year. I love me some scary movies. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's see. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this episode. If you want to comment, you got to be a subscriber for at least 5 minutes. All right, that's how I'm going to get my subscribers up. I found out that if you make it, it's only 5 minutes. You got to be a subscriber for 5 minutes before you can say anything in the chat. And some people, they just want to say stuff like, "Oh, good stream." Like, who are you? I don't even know who you are. Who are you? But anyways, whoever you are, thank you for streaming on my tube. Thank you for streaming on my channel. And yeah, Tim, obviously, I think I've said before, he's pretty much here every other Friday. So doing this thing, making sure I'm live. I didn't actually even realize that I was live. I gotta be honest with you guys. I had no idea. I guess there you go. Oh, okay, that's the pizza. It's ready. That's a on-running joke on this show. But I had no idea my stream was going. I had no idea. Okay, so there's like this key that I set in order for it to go live, and it wasn't working last time, so I reset it. I hit it. I didn't know if it was live. I was not actually logged in. But yeah, I was live for, oh my god, how long was that? It's about 20 minutes of nothing. I'm going to have to cut that out. Crap. Oh well, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I don't have too much lined up for you guys tonight. I've been pretty distracted with work and stuff going on. I got some stuff I wanted to share. Let's see. Where I work, which again, once again, don't really talk about my job on here, like I've said a billion times. This light is really throwing me off over here. I kind of just put it on. I wasn't sure. Is it too bright? Is it too bright, you think? Maybe a little down. That's a little better, right? Yeah, I've been in the dark over here. Like, it gets dark down here, down in this dungeon. My man cave. Let's see. Yeah, I got some stuff I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to let's see. Okay, so where I work, again, here's some video that I took today in the past 2 days. It's pretty cool. There's this thing. It's the air show in Cleveland. I believe it is Saturday, and I want to say, man, I haven't been there since I was a little kid. I remember being a kid and going on the Fox 8 News chopper, and actually, like, I think I was near Dick Goddard. Actually, it was so long ago. I was a little kid, but yeah, they do this every year, every Labor Day, so it is Labor Day weekend. When I first started the show, I would just like name the episodes whatever holiday it is. But let's see. I might make this Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Whatever. I never understood what Labor Day is. Is it just people that work, we get the day off. Is that what it is? Is it that simple of a explanation? All right. Well, here is a video. Yeah, you can't really see too much on that one. That was a bad one. What about this one? This one's probably a better one. Let's see this one. Oh, crap. That's pretty sweet, right? Like that was awesome. And I was okay, that was so loud. You see how low that was to me? Oh my god. Look at that again. We got to look at that again. I mean, dude, that was intense. I was right there. It was like I mean, it wasn't right below me, but it was. Let me tell you something. That was in my parking lot where I worked, and I was just grabbing something out of my car. I wish I had earplugs in. It was so loud. I was like, "What the hell?" That was insane. I apologize if that was too loud for you guys. I don't know where my volume. I try to keep my volume at 50% on here and 100% on here. I don't understand why. I got something probably routed wrong, but whatever. Anyways, um, yeah, that was intense to see. I in person. It was like I got a free show. Also, to be honest with you, I loved it. Um, yeah, that was pretty awesome to see. I thought I loaded more video than that, but I guess that's it. I know I had one more video that I shared on Instagram, but whatever. I actually did one year when I was working. I was working somewhere downtown, and I was right where they were just doing circles, and I was right outside in a parking lot just taking video. I actually put together a pretty cool video of just, if you're into that. I'm not even into that stuff, but I thought it was pretty cool to just be right there. Man, this cable is really annoying. But let's see. Yeah, like I said, I don't have, unfortunately, uh, just haven't had the time to really look in the news this week and see what's going on. I know there was a bunch of who died. Bob Barker died. Oh man, Bob Barker died. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. I really liked Bob Barker. I loved The Price is Right. I always watch that when I be at home sick, on a sick day, just watching The Price is Right. It was great. And of course, when he was in Happy Gilmore with Adam Sandler, and The Price is Wrong, bitch, the best, and he basically kicks his ass, and it's great, it's great, it's funny. That whole scene is funny. I should actually bring that up. Let me see if I can bring that up. Yeah, that's a classic. Rest in peace to Bob Barker. Yeah, it's just iconic scene. What is this? Is this it? Is this it? No. I gotta play it now that I brought it up. And I want to say he was like almost 100 years old. He was born in 1923. It's 2023. I mean, my goodness, he really lived a full life. I mean, I know I've said before, my grandfather, he's 95. He's up there. He just turned 95. So he is up there. Oh, this is a long clip. It's really long. This is way too long. This is even the clip. Why are they gonna do it like that? Why are they gonna do? Come on, YouTube, be better. You gonna say that's Bob Barker and it ain't? Come on, that's insane. At this point, it's not worth it. Get on, move on to something else. At this point, but yeah. That was me kind of just ranting because I'm working. You know, I'm just talking, and I'm trying to get things work. So here you go.
You're gonna need a blanket and suntan lotion, cause you're never gonna get off that beach. Just the way you never got into the NHL, you jackass. Whoa! The green's that way. Sure. You will not make this putt, you jackass.
I think that's probably really loud for you guys.
Nice shooting, soldier.
All right, Happy. Nice and easy. That was not nice and easy.
That guy's driving me crazy.
You know what's driving me crazy? You not getting the ball in the hole.
Don't push me, Bob. Now's not the time. Jackass!
This guy sucks.
We haven't seen Happy Gilmore play this badly since his first day on tour. He and Bob Barker are now dead last.
I can't believe you're a professional golfer. I think you should be working at the snack bar.
You better relax, Bob.
There is no way that you could have been as bad at hockey as you are at golf.
All right, let's go. Oh! You like that, old
Started.
man? You want a piece of me?
I don't want a piece of you. I want the whole thing.
Now you're gonna get it, Bobby.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Always freaked me out when he did that.
I think you've had enough. No? Now you've had enough. Bitch.
The best. The absolute best. I'm sorry, but that's great. I mean, rest in peace to him. 100 years old. He looked 100 years old then. I mean, that was the 90s. Yeah, it's sad. You know, I've always done that as a segment, so what the hey? Celebrity death. I wouldn't say gone too soon exactly, you know. Not to be funny, but so yeah, man, I had some memories come up this week. A lot of memories actually. You guys remember, maybe some of you guys that grew up in church youth group, you remember a guy named Carmen. He was an interesting fellow. He did kind of like, he was an Italian guy, but he did hip hop in the 90s with like DC Talk and some other hip hop artists. Well, I actually watched, he did some movies called the Riot movies, where he was a police officer who was a pastor, and they were so bad. These movies were so horrible. And yeah, he would he basically he would like move his family out of town anytime like the neighborhood got bad. That was the whole premise. It was so weird, and like Somehow his son would always get involved in whatever crime what was going on, and he was trying to, he's a pastor and he's also a cop. And there's a scene at the end. So there was a Christian rapper back in the day named T-Bone. If you guys remember him, he's the one with the mad skills. I used to love T-Bone when I was a kid. He was a Christian Hispanic rapper. I keep forgetting to look up here. And he's actually in the movie as a criminal. He's like the bad guy who gets saved at the end of the movie. It's a Christian movie. They're all Christian movies, but what's weird is like the movie has like guys smoking cigarettes in it. Like this is the early '90s. The guy's Carmen is actually dead now. He passed away. I think he had cancer, but he did a lot of music and it was good. Some of it was good. Some of it was when he was trying to do rap, it was so cringy. This was the '90s though. Everyone was like into that hip hop culture. It was coming up, and it was just bad. It was just so bad. And yeah, here's a picture I took or saved of him. What was so creepy to me was you see the Twin Towers in the background. That freaked me out. I'm like, oh my god, like. So I even commented that on the YouTube channel. I was watching this. I was like, this is really disturbing to see the Twin Towers. They're just dancing. This is as 90s as it get right here. I mean, come on. Like what everyone's wearing. It's terrible quality in the photo there, but yeah. Goodness. So yeah. Carmen, anyways, I watched his movie Riot because I saw on YouTube. I used to own the VHS, and it's like part 1 and part 2. I never saw part 2, so I watched it the other day. Like probably 30 years. I probably was like 7 years old when I watched that movie. Like young. I still remembered it. I loved it. I watched it over and over. It was one of my favorites. And I watched part 2. It sucked. There wasn't as many. So he would have like segments where it was like a music video going on, and it would go back to the story. It was weird. He was a weird guy. He did so much music, and he was a giant in the Christian music like industry. He was just the man. He would do free concerts, and it was huge. Yeah, Carmen. Rest in peace to him. He died a few years ago. But yeah, I watched those it was really random. I don't know why I watched those, but it was really random. But I remember, I guess I didn't realize when I was so young how terrible the acting was. It was pretty terrible. Let's see what else we got here. There's a picture from... Oh, I also want to say with all that, the VHS, speaking of, I actually bought a VHS player and I installed it in my TV upstairs. I bought like a converter box and was able to convert it to HDMI and run it and just watch. I was actually watching Face Off the other day, and that was fun. That was to watch that on VHS. It was all like beginning. It's like all, but then like as the movie gets on, like the bulk of the movie, it looks fine. Let's see. Was this even at the show? I guess. What? No, this is from something else. What was this? No, this wasn't even from something I was at. Forget this. I don't know why I went to that. What is that? I think that's... I don't know if that's from the Offspring show or what. But anyways, I actually wanted to show a quick video. I know I shared that video last week of that couple that got into a fight right where I was standing at that show. The Offspring and Simple Plan and Sum 41, which I missed. Here's a video I'd never even shared before, nor did I look at until like recently. So it's really not much. Doesn't really explain much, but
I want to try to I've been here all night. What do you think, dude? There's no way. There's no way. I'm going to give it a shot. How about that? He's going with that. Are you ready? All right, I'm coming to see you. Let's do this. All right, everybody come closer. You're going to have to get...
so dumb. Oh, what happened? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was so dumb. That fight, that was so funny. They just, like, it was almost going to get really physical. That's why I moved away. I was like, I don't want any part of this. This is insane. Y'all need Jesus. Like, what is going on here? Let's see. Pretty much, this is what happens. You burn through all your content. I was gonna share a video of me and Tim a few weeks ago. We were trying to write a song, new theme song for the show. I've been using this theme song for 2 seasons. I feel like it's ready. We're ready for a new show, a new theme song for the show, and it's time. So we kind of had something going. I thought it sounded pretty good. I wanted to share it. See what you guys think. I don't know. I was gonna like compile it together and try to get like some type of, I don't even know. I was gonna try and do something with it, maybe do an episode, but it would have been like, what's his name? Doing the Beatles documentary or something. That new Get Back documentary. It would have been like that. It would have been like, it just would have been weird and wonky and clunky, and maybe that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it would just be bad, I think. So I'm not going to do that. So don't worry about it. Forget about it. So it's funny. I always get this thing that says, "Oh, you need to do this thing called widgets." I don't know what that is, but my connection is low, extremely low. But now it says it's excellent. Excellent connection. Awesome. So yeah. Man. I really wish I could talk about the work stuff, but I can't. It's like the only thing on my mind lately. Otherwise I'd be talking about, whatever, but let's see. I've been going about 25 minutes so far? I don't even know. About a half hour so far. I'm just going to do a short one for you guys tonight. Nothing too crazy. Might take a quick break here. Come back and wrap things up. It's kind of sucks when it's just me. But it's hard to go back. When I started this, it was just me. It was easy. I'm talking about, driving, raging out while driving, while talking to my phone. Now it's more like, then it moved to having a co-host, and like you gain something, and then you go back to the other thing. It's hard, It's once you have something, and then you go back. It's hard to go back and keep going forward while going back. Like it could be a challenge. So yeah, when I do these, they're pretty much real short and sweet. When I do these solo episodes, so yeah, I am gonna take a quick break. Why not? See if there's anything in the chat. Nothing in the chat. Well, don't forget, you gotta subscribe. If you subscribe, wait 5 minutes. You'll get you'll have the ability to say something in the chat. So that's how that goes. Yeah, I'll take a break. I'll be right back. In the meantime, drive safe. Why not, right?
I gotta like hold my breath when I do it though, because I feel like if I don't, I'm gonna start talking. Comes first. Well, I don't put any effects through this. No, no. So when I used it, so when I played live, I would have two microphones, and I would have one microphone tuned for this, and I would have another one for singing. So and that one that was tuned, I had my my Ibanez acoustic amp, and then I had my PA system, so I could actually run this. But I mean, here, what's coming in through now? I got it all the way up.
All right. Sorry about that. That was stupid. I was trying to show. I don't even know if you could hear the audio on that. That was when that was not actually today. That was me and Tim a couple weeks ago. I was wearing the same. Actually, didn't even realize I was wearing the same thing. This. Oh man. By the way, Incubus. Saw them. I've said this a few episodes ago. Saw them a couple months ago. Loved it. One of the best shows I've been to in a long time. I loved them growing up. They're one of my favorite bands. But yeah, that was not live. He's not over here. And I don't even know if the audio was working. It seemed like the audio wasn't working. Because I put my headphones on. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear a thing. So, let's see. I got 2 people viewing. I don't know who the other person is. They haven't said anything. I don't see any I don't see anyone talking. Let's see. I gotta change the title. This is actually the 42nd episode. That was our last episode that I have not posted yet. So this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna post. These live ones are gonna post right away. So if you wanna listen to this, if you're listening on Apple or Amazon Podcasts or Spotify or anywhere else, if you want to catch the new live stream episodes that aren't so well produced, you can do that right here, live on YouTube. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll keep saying that till kingdom come. I was thinking about a cop. Okay, I saw this video, this cop video. It was crazy. I cannot find it anywhere. I was actually just now looking up, trying to look up this video and like describe it. This female, it was just a female officer by herself, and she was at this guy's house, and he was either drunk or he was mentally ill or something. There was something wrong where he was just, I couldn't tell. But he was a big, strong guy. She was trying to arrest him. She grabs him by his shirt, and he just starts walking to his house. She follows him into the house. It gets to the point where he just grabs her by the wrist, and he's like, "I'm stronger than you." And it was like the scariest thing I've ever watched. I'm like, oh my God. And next thing you know, he's going, I think what happened, she got her gun out and drew her weapon. And then his mother, this is like something from like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like his mother gets on top of him. I'm like, oh my God, like, get out of here. This guy is no good. This guy is he's a problem. But I couldn't find that video. It was intense. It was long too. I was like, oh my goodness. It was a panic attack. It was like a 20-minute panic attack. But here's another video that just came out. I think this was in Dayton, Ohio. Here's that.
Can you put that down, please?
What?
Can you put that down, please?
Now,
This guy.
call your
Back up, come up hot. Stop!
Oh, they cut the audio out. I heard the audio. She shot him. He's going, ah, ah, and
Can you put that down, please?
what?
Can you put that down, please?
Now, call your
Back up, come up hot. Stop!
he came in fast. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, dude, that's how the world is, right? Like, that's how it is. You never know what can happen. Anything can happen. My God. I mean, dude, it's insane, man. Anything can happen at any given time. And all these random shootings and random occurrences happening. It's like, what? What is going on, you know? The world is sick. The world is sick. That's all I know. I wish I could find that other video. It was really long and crazy and almost like a movie. It was insane. It was intense, but she couldn't handle him by herself. I'm sorry. She should have called for backup or something well before she got involved with him. That was just asking for it, if you ask me. But whatever. Let's see. Man, I apologize, guys. This one's kind of a stinker. I don't really have much to say. I will say it's been a week. I'm excited that it's Labor Day. I got a 3-day weekend I'm looking at, and that's good stuff. hoping I feel a little better tomorrow and the rest of the weekend because not been feeling too great. Not been feeling too great. Trying to drink water, ginger ale. I was trying not to show everyone what I'm drinking here. A little can of ginger ale. I don't want to. I don't want to owe anyone money. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Although I am playing so much content, I was thinking about that. I was posting that that music by Flamey Grant. I played her way too much and way too long. I realized that when I was editing my last episode, which I do have coming out soon. I got content coming out for you guys. I'm just wanted to say that I was actually going to go on Instagram Live and just be like, dude, I got stuff coming out. I got some pretty good interviews coming up. So that'll be awesome. I don't want to announce who they are, just in case they fall through. But I do got some stuff coming up. So, looking forward to season 3. I can't believe that like summer is basically over. I know I've said that earlier, but it just sucks. And then I got fall is practically here. I've already seen. Oh, should I share this? I don't know if I should share this. This is something I saw today, and I was like, wow. I don't know if I should share this. Let me see. Pumpkin spice everything. All the pumpkin spice. I'm not gonna share it. It's a little raunchy. Trying to clean up on this show a little bit. You know, when I first started this, it was pretty like, hey, let's hang out. It's Friday night. Yeah, feel all right. Even though I do still say that, but trying to be a little more professional with this now that we're doing video and everything, and I'm still getting used to this, man. I don't like the video. I hate that everything has to be so visually stimulating these days. Man, do I sound like a dinosaur. Wow. Yeah, it's... I actually heard that TikTok originally was going to be something called like Musically, or it was Musically or something, and then it turned into this like more obviously visually stimulating thing. It's all people are obsessed with these days, so it is what it is. Got to keep up with the Joneses, right? Am I right? Right. Or am I right? Let's see. I did have something kind of embarrassing to show. I had like I was saying earlier, I had some kind of nostalgic memories coming, member berries. Like that South Park episode. I was in this band called Seeking Solace or Solace. This is like 2009. It was a worship band. I sang and played guitar. We were kind of like more like rock worship. I don't know, like trying to be like. And it was funny. We were called Seeking Solace. It was so cheesy, and a lot of the bands back then would be like Finding Favor, and they just all had like 2 words. Like 2-word sentence. It's just bad. But I did have some cringy photos I wanted to share. I don't know how this is going to translate on here, but if this is even connected. This is not connected. So dumb. Why is this not connected? Things just disconnect on their own on here. It's incredible. Let's see. Yes, I want it. Allow. Go. Okay, cool. So here's this. I got... Where do I start? these blue Nikes that I used to wear. This photo looks awful, doesn't it? It's so pixelated. It's from 2008, probably on a camera phone. Anyways, that was me, my guitar, these blue Nikes, skinny jeans, V-neck. This guy over here to the left of me, you can't see my cursor, but that guy actually is the dad from Uploads of Fun. If you guys know who that is, I'll give them a little plug. It's Uploads of Fun. It's at Uploads of Fun on Instagram. Let's see. Yeah, here's also me. Yeah, man. I was a stud back in the day. That guy in the background, I gotta say, the keyboard player. What else we got here? That's just another picture. I'm gonna dive deeper into that later. I'm gonna have two of my good long time friends in the studio here this Sunday. No, I'm sorry, next Sunday. So that will be awesome. We're gonna be talking about that big time because he was my friend Billy. He was in that band with me. So yeah, we're gonna talk about some of that stuff. And Laura, you know, she's always been around. Uploads of Fun. Josh, he I don't know if I gave that away. My bad if I did. He basically he actually gave me the shout out. That was nice. But let's see. Yeah, that's actually his sister, my friend Laura. So she'll be in too next Sunday. That's not exactly the good guest, by the way, that I had. Sorry, no offense, guys. I got some better guests coming on. Sorry, I do. No offense. Let's see. Womp womp womp. I don't know. It's been kind of a blasé evening for me. I'll be quite frank. I got a couple people viewing. I don't know who, but I got some people. That's cool. Got some peoples. Let's see. Yeah, this weekend I really don't have any plans. I'm probably gonna be doing some yard work, trying to get everything situated, trying to get life situated. You know, all that jazz. So probably do some work, get some of these podcasts done. I got so much work. Oh, the one I did with my my friend Chris. I did another one with him the other day, and the audio, I don't know what happened. Like halfway through, my mic just got so quiet, and unfortunately, we were like printing the whole thing on one channel, so it really it became an issue. It really did. That's all I can say. That was I've been working on that for days, and I'm only at like 41 minutes in. It's a 2-hour long podcast. Yeah, I got my work cut out for me. So, gonna need your prayers on that one. I'm gonna go back to this video that I have of us doing. Oh God, I look huge too. I hate this video. I'm gonna go back to this and see if I can get the audio working.
And then I had my PA system, so I could actually run this. But I mean, here. What's coming in through now?
Yeah, his guitar is not working. Like the channel that I ran it through is not coming through. That sucks. See if I can move forward. Let me see if there's anything forward.
I got it all the way up.
You can hear me, but not him. That sucks. Well, I don't want to give it away that way then.
I'm just screwing around. No. It's this tape deck. It's got a sway function on it. So I turn it off. It's an analog tape echo, and there's a sway function that like speeds up and slows down the quote unquote tape, so it makes it sound like it's like you get these like really crazy psychedelics out of it.
Yeah, this sucks. You can't hear it.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of.
I gotta like hold my breath when I do it though, because I feel like if I don't, I'm gonna start talking.
God, I look huge. Oh.
What? Oh, because it's coming out of here. It bypasses the rest of the board. This comes first. Well, I don't put any effects through this. No. So when I used it, so when I played live, I would have two microphones, and I would have one microphone tuned for this, and I would have another one for singing. So and that one that was tuned, I had my my Ibanez acoustic amp, and then I had my PA system, so I could actually run this. But I mean, here, what's coming in through now? I got it all the way up.
Yeah, I think that this already played earlier. Yeah, I think I played that when I came back. Oh, it just started from the beginning again. Okay. Yeah, so there is in there somewhere, we did come up with something and it did sound pretty cool. It was, I think, where I was playing drums just there, right before where I had cut to the video. I think that was where we had something going, and I think we're gonna go with what we had. Don't want to reveal it just yet. Speaking of not revealing stuff, I have a song that I just co-produced, engineered, and mixed. It's called Judgment Day by the Morning Bird. It actually released at midnight last night, streaming everywhere on Apple Music and iTunes and Spotify, all that good stuff. So check it out, Judgment Day by the Morning Bird, mixed and engineered by yours truly. I did that, my first project in like 10 years. Wow. I mean, it was a lot. I kind of put everything I knew into it, and I was given a nice chunk of time to do so. So I got it done, and it sounds great, and we're going to keep plugging away. We got so many songs that we've kind of wrote and went over during COVID and stuff that we never got to record. So we're going to do this thing. We're going to finally record and start just putting... these days, that's all people want. You just want a single to come out, you know? Just put a single out. That's all we need. I don't need a whole album of songs. Make 10 songs and half of them suck and like only 1 or 2 of them are decent. You might get one that'll get radio play. But this is a good song. And I actually meant to text our singer to see if I could post it or play it. But you know what? I want you guys to go ahead and look yourself. Go ahead and seek the song out yourself and let me know what you think. Go ahead and you can always email us at yourdrivehomepodcast@gmail.com. You can always email us. I'm working on getting phones so people can call in. That would be wonderful. I would love to do something like that. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's gonna pretty much wrap it up. I wish I could have found that video of that cop. That was insane, man. I don't know if I saved it. Maybe that video was. It kind of like creeped me out a little bit. Like it creeped me out just the way that it went down. Like it was just intense. It was just intense. Let's see. I didn't save it. But I know it was like, I know it was on Facebook, and I didn't save it at all. It sucks. I doubt I'll ever find it again. It was intense. That's all I know. I think this was the place. This was the site, actually. This was a few days ago when they posted this. It's a slim chance in hell that I'll find this. But, yeah, I won't find it. Whatever. You know what? There's a billion videos. Go out there and do it yourself, you know? Just get into your phone and get lost, you know? That's the way we do it these days, right? We just obsess over social media and whatever. Hey, that's what I'm doing, right? It's clout chasing. Am I right? Or am I right? So yeah, let's see. Looks like I did get an email from someone. I've been waiting. Okay, yeah, I got a good email. I'm actually kind of excited about that email. I'm not going to read it right now, but that's awesome. Thank you to a future guest I'm going to have on here. It's actually really exciting. I'm glad I opened that just now. Was wondering if he was going to reply or not, so that's good. Yeah, so that's awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of this show. I really am. I think eventually I'll have something better than this stinky basement of mine where I'm just got all my, crap just crammed. I can kind of show you this is what I'm dealing with. I mean, this is the couch that everyone has to sit on. I'm sorry. That's what you guys got, and these are my views. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. I will talk to you guys soon. In the meantime, drive safe.